All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the Life According to Tatis channel. I'm Pauli, and I'm here with...
Christos, that's me.
Yes,
Hey, Paulie, nice to see you again, mate. It's been a while.
nice to see you too, mate. I'm quite keen on today's episode. So just for the fans at home, just so they're aware, today we'll be doing a random player generator. Within that generator, we'll have 4 players at the top, and we need to build a squad through the course of 10 rounds. So it's a bit of a fantasy draft to which our teams will be competing afterwards in a basketball GM simulation mode. And we'll be going through that, having with some live commentary, discussing in-game analysis. And that's it. This might be a little series that we begin to do. But other than that, Christos, anything else you want to add before we get kicked off, mate?
No, I just wanted to ask you, mate. It looks like you're wearing a basketball jersey. What do you got there?
Oh, mate, it's a Russell Westbrook shirt, number 0, mate. I'm a big fan of Russ. One of the greatest athletes in our time. And yeah, I'm actually in California right now. About to catch the next Clippers game. So yeah, that's the current vibe, mate.
Lovely, man. I wish you all the best over the festive period. Hope you enjoy the game and hope you get to see Russ, man. All the best to him.
Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you. All
Yeah,
right, shall we get kicked off, mate? So for the first
love
round,
it.
how should we kick it off, mate? Who do we think should start first? Starting with the first round, mate.
I think because I'm the guest, I'll go first.
That's a pretty valid call, mate. I'll let you
Yeah,
go with that one. All
yeah.
right. Well, let's do this, mate. Let's get started. Wow. So first 4 players we've got here: Dame Lillard, Johnny Zuzang, Jalen Suggs, and Kobe White. Christos, you have the first pick in this round. Who are you taking?
All right. Well, immediately, I mean, I'm not here to joke around, all right? So Johnny Juzang, I don't know who that is. He's not getting picked, all right? So forget about it. Look, Suggs is him. Okay, he's had some big games, but I'm looking to build a team of like team players. I don't think Suggs is that guy.
Okay.
Um, Lillard, look, I'm all about classy NBA players, and he's just too flashy. You know, he does his little celebrations and things like that. I'm not for it. So Lillard's not my guy. I'm gonna go with Kobe White. I
That's a
think
huge pick. Yeah.
since Zach Levine's been out, I really love his game, and I love how he's been able to work with DeMar DeRozan to keep the balls good. So yeah, I'm taking Kobe as possibly my starting point guard.
Big pick, mate. All right, we'll jot that one down so you've got it noted.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll put
it
it.
really leaves one option for me, so I think I'll have to take Jalen Suggs on the next one, mate. He's gonna have to slow into my point guard spot. I love his energy. I think Orlando had a great start to the year, and that's exactly what I want. I want winning basketball. Jalen Suggs brings that. He's a hard worker, mate. So I'm gonna jot
Yeah,
down Jalen Suggs.
that's fair. It almost hurts me to see you take Suggs, man. I was that close to picking him, but yeah.
It's a very lucky first rounder, considering I was the second pick. Let's see how we go, mate. Round 2. Oh,
Oh,
mate. There's only
oh
one
man.
answer here. It's got to
Ah,
be
jeez.
Blicky Ja Morant, mate. I love what he does on and off the court. I think he could be the new face of the league. Again, he attends to all needs in the world in terms of representing the hood, representing basketball fans and just athletes in general. So I'm gonna have to take Ja Morant there. Sorry, mate, but I've got a leader.
No, Charles Wood. Look, I personally wouldn't take Ja. I just don't like his off-court record. I don't think he's a good role model for young men. And for those reasons, I really like multiculturalism. So I got to pick Corey Kiss. But yeah, I think it's good to get all the different races working together. And yeah, love his game. Classy, plays hard, shoots threes. What's not to love about Corey Kispert? So that's my pick.
He does play heavy minutes for the
Yeah,
Washington Wizards, so obviously coach likes him. That's a good pick, mate. Great 3-point shooter you got there.
it's
All
me.
right, round 3, you're up first. We've got Ibu Baji, Zion Williamson, Eamon Thompson, and Jordan Nwora. This is an interesting one, mate. Who do you think you'll be taking?
Wow. Okay. Well, look, Ibu Baji, don't know who that is, and I'm not looking to give a no name a go when I want to win, so not him. Zion again caught up in a lot of drama. I like faithful men, so Zion, it ain't you. Jordan Nwora, he had that one cool crossover. That's not
Hmm.
enough for me. So look, I'm left with one man, and look, I have a brother, right? Care about him a lot. I know that Eamon Thompson has
Oh,
a brother I really like, so yeah, I got to go with Eamon Thompson, the Houston
yeah.
Rockets guard slash forward.
That's really disappointing because for your reasoning, was exactly the same reason I was going to take Eamon Thompson,
Man,
but
no, my apologies, man. My
that's luck of the
apologies.
draw, mate. Well, that really leaves one option. I'll have to say Jordan Nwora. I mean, played with Giannis at the good ball. He's a great 3-point option when he steps onto the court.
Yeah,
I will take Jordan Nwora. That will be my pick as well.
he's got that winning mentality. You can't
He
deny that.
does. He's been a part of that culture, whereas Ibubaji, absolutely not. And Zion Williamson is too caught up on
Yeah,
Mariah Mills and off-court drama. So I'll have to take Jordan Nwora there.
yeah, that's fair.
Into round 4 we go. I've got the first pick.
Oh,
This is big.
yes.
This is very lucky for you being the number 2 pick. I think you can't lose here.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah,
Jalen
you're right.
Johnson, mate. He was great in college. He does absolutely everything. His development's been insane. He's a critical part of that Atlanta team. But look, Jonathan Kuminga, he's a good player. He's a very good player. I'm going to dismiss the other two. Orlando Robertson does start for Miami Heat sometimes when Bam Adebayo's been out, but I'm gonna. This is tough. Look, Kuminga has been in many trade talks, and I think for that reason, I'm going to give him that chance. I'm going to
Yeah,
bring him to my team.
yeah,
Let's see what
respect.
we really do. I'm taking him. Christos, who you taking the second pick?
Respect. I think Kuminga's a great choice. For me, it's got to be Robinson. Like I remember him playing volume minutes in the playoffs against like Bucks and stuff, hitting a lot of clutch threes. Yeah, like him and Max Strus were excellent together. So yeah, Robinson all the way.
Fair enough, mate. I like that pick. I'm going to go into the next round, Christos.
Yeah, let's do it.
You've got the first pick, and this is the last pick of the first 5. So
Just to confirm, is Robinson, is he a guard or a forward? I'm pretty sure he was a guard when he was playing, but what is he in this?
he's merged to center now, mate.
Oh, he's a center.
Yeah, Orlando
Jeez.
Robinson is now playing center.
I like that small ball stretch center. Doesn't hurt. All right. Well, I've got a center now. Okay, now I've got the first pick.
Here you go, mate. Oh, I feel like I know you're gonna take here, Christos.
Man. Okay. Well, here's the thing. Johnny Juzang. I hate to pass the name twice, but I have to. Still don't know who he is. Otto Porter Jr., not my guy. You know, Christian Go Loco, he's got the vibes. But for
Yeah.
me, you know what I like? I like a passing center, and I
Yep.
think Harry Giles III is that man. Just have a soft touch with the ball, great vision on the court. And I really think, especially with like Robinson, Kobe White, and Kispert spreading the floor, like
Mm.
you give it to him in the post, let him work, pass the ball out. Yeah, easy buckets. So for me, it's Harry Giles III.
That's a huge pick. Look, Giles III was actually the number 1 recruit in the country before he got drafted until his injury. So it's unfortunate how his career's kind of gone. It's good to see him in the league
Yeah,
still. Definitely had a lot more untapped potential. Look, I'm
yeah.
gonna be honest. I think you lost this round. I'm taking Otto Porter Jr. I think any descendants of Wilt Chamberlain is an instant W.
No,
I'm
that's fair.
going with
That's
Otto
fair.
Porter Jr. there. It's Wilt Chamberlain with a 3 ball. It's pretty unfair. So I
Yeah,
actually think it's a big loss from you. I will be taking Otto Porter.
yeah. I mean, he's only 6'8", so like I thought Wilt was a bit smaller. So maybe he's just
Yeah.
like this guy's pretty OP.
It's
Um,
just DNA at the end of the day. That's a beautiful game.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Into the next round. Now we're in the 6th
Oh
pick.
man. Oh man.
For me, this is an easy pick. I got to take Ryan Rupert. He played for the New Zealand Breakers last year. I mean, look, he's young. He was a part of the NBL Next Stars program. I seen no other way I can really pass him. Ryan Rupert instantly in my team.
Wow.
Christos, what's your pick, mate?
I back that. He looks hungry, and I love when you see that in their eyes.
Yep.
Well, for me, look, firstly, it says Jalen Pickett, not Jalen Pick me. So it's not going to be Jalen Pickett.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Anthony Davis, like he just misses too many games, and I don't want him to miss this one. Like it's must win, so it can't be
That's
him.
exactly it.
And look, like from the start, I was going with Doug McDermott. I'm really glad I didn't pick him. Just class. I think I'm going to give him and Corey Kispert like 48 minutes in the game.
Yeah.
Just let them do their thing. Yeah, just stretch that floor with Harry Giles there as well. Should be good. So Doug McDermott for me.
I was going to say I'm definitely worried about that 1-2 punch between McDermott and Corey Kispert.
Yeah.
But again, I couldn't pass on Ryan Rupert being part of the Next Stars program in the NBL. I think it's just someone I had to take. All right, Christos, we're now into the 7th pick. Who are you? Oh, this is a win-win for all of us here. I'll be honest. There's 4 great options. Cam Wickmore, great young player. Led the steals in this NBA Summer League. Pressure Chua is obviously a great 5-man. Jeff Green's been around for a while. Alexander Walker, it's cousins with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, you can't go wrong here. Who are you
Yeah.
taking?
I mean, for me, the first thing that comes to my mind is team chemistry, right? Who's the glue of the team? Has to be Uncle Jeff. I just think back to that prime 17, 18 Brooklyn Nets bench, especially when Jared Dudley was around. And yeah, Jeff Green was a consistent bench, um, you know, person on the bench whenever the camera was there, and I love that. So it's got to be Big Jeff.
That's big. Look, I think my team actually does not have a center yet, but I've got to be honest. Nikhil Alexander Walker, he's from Canada. You know who else is from Canada?
Uh, it's Dylan the villain, mate.
It's Dylan Brooks, and we love Dylan Brooks here at the Life Coin to Tatas channel. So I've got to
Yeah,
pick Alexander Walker just to get me one step closer to Dylan Brooks. So I'm
yeah,
taking NAW, mate. All right, we head into the 8th round of the draft.
let's do it.
Oh,
Oh, geez, this
tough.
is tough. This is
See,
tough.
mate, there's a lot of great options here. Theo Maladon used to play for my own Thunder. Chris Duarte, fantastic shooter.
Yeah,
Dyson Daniels, one of our own. And Robert Williams, the third, just Time Lord, incredible center. Look,
yeah.
as much as I need a center, I think Dyson Daniels has really developed into a great player. He's one of our own. I think I might play him at small ball center. I'm going with Dyson Daniels.
No, fair. He's a really classy player, man. Great player on the Pelicans. Um, yeah, for me, it's got to be Duarte. I'm pretty sure he had a clutch three in one compilation against the Lakers.
Yep.
So I remember his name. So yeah, Duarte all the way.
Great pick, mate. We're in now the last 2 rounds. You're with the first pick? Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow. See, this is a tough one. I mean, Julian Strother and like Tari Eason, not really feeling the haircuts. Like it's a bit disheveled, and we need guys that are focused and locked in.
Mm,
And I hate to be that guy because I don't like making teams too overpowered, but it's got to be Kyle Kuzma.
mm.
I really respect that he chose to leave the Lakers to sign for the Wizards,
Yep,
and yeah, just to bring the small market back is combined with Jordan Poole, and
absolutely.
he's a good player on a bad team, and I love that. So, yeah, I'm sorry to do that to you, mate, but it's got to be Kyle Kuzma for me.
Fair enough. I will do the same thing, mate. They don't make him like Kuzma anymore. I mean, someone who's willing to go to a small market team, isn't focused on the shenanigans or Instagram or any of that. He's just
Yeah,
focused on basketball. And I
yeah,
think it's rare you find that. So it's a great pick. Look, we're only got one pick after this. I might look, Jordan Ford, I think he brings a lot of happy energy to the team, but Stroll is also a lights out shooter. But I've always been a big fan of Tari Eason. I really like him. I think he's going to develop into a
yeah,
great player one day, playing well for the Rockets. I have to take Tari Eason. I might actually start him at center with Blicky Ja Morant running that pick and roll.
yeah. Can't argue with that, man. It's great coaching.
We're heading to the last round now. So grab what you can. Ooh, Dyson Daniels is there. So that actually removes a spot for you, Christos. Uh,
Yeah,
look, I'm going to be honest, mate. This is an easy one for me. Ja Morant, Draymond Green. We want all the smoke. I'm taking Draymond Green. It has to be.
yeah. Look, I wouldn't have picked Draymond anyway. Just don't like the impact he has on the team. I'm pretty sure that he assaulted Jordan Poole, which doesn't get spoken about enough.
Yep.
Um,
We don't stand for that.
Boban, oh, sorry.
We don't stand for assault at this channel.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, that's right. That's right.
yeah.
Boban Marjanovic, love Bobby. Shout out to you, Bobes. But I already got team chemistry on my team with Uncle Jeff, so it's got to be FIBA Batum. French representative Batum. It's a shame I missed out on Fournier. He didn't appear, but yeah, Batum all the way. Classy player.
That's a fantastic pick. All right, beautiful, mate. Well, you've locked that in. We've now got our 10 players. After some heavy discussions and drafting. We'll see you in a second where we're going to simulate our matchup. So we shall see you guys there.
Let's do it. Catch us there.
All right, we're here now, ready to simulate the match. Christos, with your drafted team, mate, why don't you tell me why you've selected these people in these positions, the starting five decisions. Talk me through your game plan against Philadelphia today.
Yeah, Apostolos. Thanks for that, mate. Look, I'm really happy with the rounding of the squad. The first thing to notice is Kobe White. I'm giving him extended minutes. I've had a chat to him before the game and just said, look, this game rests on your shoulders. Go out there, play your hardest. Like, if we lose, it's because of him, right? If we win, it's because of him. There's no hard feelings. He's going to be gassed. Kyle Kuzma, he's going to be extended as well, but a bit less because we have some bench options in Batum and Jeff Green to fill that spot. Hoping Corey Kispert can do some damage, but him and Chris Duarte are going to be filling that same role, just spreading the floor. Eamon Thompson has absolutely no stretch at all, but I'm just hoping he gets in on defense. I've told him, look, keep an eye on Blicky Ja Morant, all right? And if he starts being too fancy, get a shoulder in there. Referees probably won't see it. So, yeah, just want him to be like face guarding him the whole time.
Yep.
And then finally, yeah, we've got Robinson. I've just told him stretch the floor, do what you did in the playoffs against, Bucks and all that. And then, yeah, if we need some extra passing, leave Robinson there in the stretch and bring on Harry Giles maybe for Thompson just to, yeah, move the ball around, hit some open threes. So yeah, look, you live by the three, die by the three. I think we're either going to win big today or lose big. But, whatever happens, I told the boys to trust themselves.
I love that. Do you want to talk me through who you think could be the underrated player for you to really elevate the team's game? I know Kobe White's obviously stands out, Kyle Kuzma, but are there any players you see who could be as key contributors that might most people might not think?
Yeah, my pick is going to be Nicholas Batum.
Yep.
I think it's really underrated. During that late second and early third quarter when the bench units are out, I'm looking for. I had a chat to Nick. I put him inside and says, like, "Bonjour, Nick. I really need you to take control of that period, move the ball around, get us some open threes." Yeah, so I think keep an eye on Nick Batum. I reckon his key to the game is remember who you are and remember your FIBA form. Yeah,
Fantastic. No,
pretend
well
you're
said, mate.
country. So, I mean, that's it for me, mate. What were you talking to your team about? What were you saying to them? Who do you think's gonna pop off against me?
Yeah. Look, obviously your team is looking great in terms of the three ball and even defensively looking pretty good. We'll obviously try to stop Kobe White. Ja Morant, again, same way you spoke to your boys. I had a chat to him before the game. Just kind of said a couple of things to him that I probably don't want to disclose, on air. But I've offered him some extra gadgets if he plays well today and wins the match. To hopefully take him and stream on his Instagram. So look, he's obviously great. Jalen Suggs to help out, and Draymond Green as a big three. I think their energy is just going to be incredible. I think they'll be really tough for you guys to contain. Otto Porter, I've chosen to bring him in the starting five. I think he offers that stretchability. Really can't go wrong with him. And Ryan Rupert, again, I watched this guy play for New Zealand Breakers last year. I think he's got a lot of potential in that. He's got a lot of length, pause, and I think that he's just got a nice little three ball that can help out. I'm really liking that starting five. And then Kuminga off the bench, just a big scoring punch. This is his time to shine. Alexander Walker, cousins with SGA, I think he's a great player. Then Tari Eason, Dyson Daniels, and Jordan Nwora, just getting that job done. Really, really helping out off the bench. And in terms of underrated players that I'm really looking for, it's got to be Nickeil Alexander Walker. I think if he can find any shades of his cousin, like, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, if he just starts bringing the ball up the court, just jacking up some threes, he could really change the game. And it'll almost feel like I've got an extra Steph Curry on the court. So I'm really looking for him to step up, activate that inner Canadian, Dylan Brooks in him. And that's it. Yeah. Shall we step into the game, Christos?
Well, I'm curious for you, coach. Just before we start,
Absolutely, mate.
who's the leader of your team? Have you had a chat to anyone, told them to command the pack, or are you expecting the whole team to sort of do their duty as mature men? What do you think?
That's a fantastic question because obviously Ja Morant's situation in the NBA, Draymond Green's situation in the NBA, it's tough to really give them that privilege of leading such a talented group of men. So for that reason, I've actually gone with Dyson Daniels. I think being from Australia, I think it's been really good. We actually got into the locker room before the game and sung the national anthem together. He obviously cooked a few things on the barbie for everyone. Again, I think he's just able to bring that team culture, and he's just got that defensive ability. I think he's just the definition of a leader. So I'm really leaning on him to talk to the boys today from the bench and on the court.
Yeah, that's lovely. I think, yeah, Dyson Daniels one to watch. I've told our bench, whatever Dyson does on the bench to celebrate, make sure you double that energy. Okay, because
Yeah,
we really got to match that. So yeah,
that's asking for a lot, mate. So we'll step into the game and see how we go.
let's get into it.
Detroit versus Philadelphia. Christos' team is Detroit. My team is Philadelphia.
Come on, boys.
In there. All right, jump ball kicking off. Let's get through this first quarter and have a look and have a quick chat. So where are we at now? So it's a bit of a big lead for Detroit, actually.
Well, we've
Talk
got
me
off
through
to a
what you
good
think went right in
start.
the first quarter. Kobe White's obviously popped off there. We'll have a quick chat there. What do you think?
Yeah, look, it's pretty clear for me. Bulk minutes for the starters. I'm just fortunate that Kobe White's absolutely heated up. Eamon Thompson's been great from the inside. Look, Robinson's hit a three. That's what we expect from him. So not too surprised there. Yeah, just hope the guys can keep going. Batum's only played 3 minutes so far, so I hope when that creeps up a bit, we're able to maintain this lead. But yeah, I'm telling the boys it's not over yet. Still 3 quarters to go. A lot of basketball to be played.
Yep. No, well said, man. I feel like we really closed out well in that first quarter. But again, you can't stop someone like Kobe White when they're making all those threes. I mean, as a team, you're 7 for 15 from three, 47% in the first quarter, seven
Yeah.
threes. That's really good, mate. You take a look at my team. Otto Porter Jr. has come off a pretty bad start. Jalen Suggs is missing a few shots. Look, Ja Morant's doing as best as he can. Kuminga's playing really well off the bench. Yeah, we'll have to see how the second quarter goes and just and discuss from there.
Yeah, send them in there and then talk it over at halftime.
All said. Let's go. Second quarter's begun. Just making sure we can see what's happening there. Okay, and we're finishing off this quarter. Interesting. So we're at the half now. Christos, Kobe White, 6 3-pointers. Kyle Kuzma, 4 threes. You've got 4 plays in double digits. Talk me through what's working for you guys.
Yeah, look, as I said, live by the three, die by the three. It seemed like we got out to a little bit of a lead there in the second quarter, but you managed to cut it back down to 12. And
Yep.
look, in the NBA, 12 points can disappear in 32 seconds. It goes quick. But yeah, for me, look, I got to say, my star of the game, Eamon Thompson, really wasn't expecting this from him. Just thought he'd play a bit of defense, do a bit of cardio, and get subbed off.
Yep.
But yeah, specifically looking at him, Uncle Jeff as well as being great. And yeah, I'm just going to be saying, Nick Batum, keep doing what you're doing. Two
Yep.
assists, yeah, two rebounds, two personal fouls. So he's setting the tone out there as well, showing some physicality. Yeah, my key to the game is Nick Batum. Just keep it going.
Yep. No, I totally understood, mate. Look, for me, I'm looking at your team. I'm seeing Orlando Robertson. He's playing well offensively, but he's got 4 turnovers as well. And I feel like we need Kuminga to continue attacking in there. I mean, he's got 11 points. Jalen Suggs is going to the ring. Ja Morant. So look, Otto Porter's a bit weak at the moment as well. We're missing some shots. What's really disappointing is always Tari Eason. Now, if you notice here, he's actually gotten injured, which is really painful for me. Only played 6 minutes, so he's a big loss now. We're only down to 9 men. But we need to keep attacking that ring. That's what I'm telling the boys. Be aggressive, play hard, force Orlando Robertson into uncomfortable positions. Because you've noticed Harry Giles has yet to actually play a minute. So I really feel like we need to punish that center spot. And that's it, mate. We keep going from there. So let's jump into the third quarter. And let's see what happens.
Come on, boys.
Interesting. So Detroit are still finding a way to stay up by 11.
Jeez,
Christos, Kyle Kuzma, 29th in the third quarter. Kobe White still having a stellar game. Any just quick thoughts? I'll give me one sentence on the team before we head into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, look, love what they're doing. It's a close game. Respect to Philadelphia. I've told the boys, make sure you respect Philly, respect their game. Yeah, and let's just go out and close it out.
Yep, well said, mate. Look, again, we're attacking the ring better that quarter. Ja Morant stepped up 21 now. Kuminga's got 18. Just got to keep going at him. Look, Dyson Daniels, same as Batum, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Just keep going at Dyson. Lead the team, boys. That's about it, mate. We'll see how we go in this final quarter.
See how the ending goes.
6 minute mark. You're up by 13. We step
Ooh,
into the last 2 minutes, and you are up by 9
close.
points.
Still
Now,
close.
Jeff Green's missed both free throws. Look, there's a bit happening. Last touch by the offense. Look, you're up by 7, and it looks like you might be running out. And well done, mate. Christos, congratulations on the win.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Talk me through. Give me a couple pointers of what you think really worked and why you got the victory.
Yeah, look, well, the difference was made in the first quarter. I'm really grateful Kobe White came out absolutely
Yeah,
banging, like he was ready to go. And when he cooled down, who came out? Nick Batum, right? Settled the team down, kept them going. And then, yeah, Kyle Kuzma did his thing. So, yeah, big shout out to Robinson. He does what I expected him to, run around the 3-point line, hit some threes. Yeah, everyone else, respect. So I'm happy to take the win, telling the boys, not to get too excited. It's just one game. But yeah, I'm grateful to have won this one, and I really appreciate the effort they put in.
Yeah, no, fantastic work, mate. And in terms of a coaching performance, obviously your words hit them hard before the game. Kyle Kuzma and Kobe White to be putting that up in volume minutes, that's fantastic, mate. We obviously couldn't slow you down. Look, Jonathan Kuminga for me, really proud of his performance. I think despite losing, he really
Yeah,
showed up, did well. Tari Easton's injury not only derailed us on the court, but mentally really hurt us. Seeing an injury like that, from one of our own players really hurts. But look, Draymond Green, triple double. That was good there. I think we just need Ja Morant to step up a bit more. I mean, you could look at Otto Porter's numbers and be like, look, be iffy. Turnovers from Suggs and Green, a lot of lost focus there. But I really wanted Ja Morant to really step up there and try get a 30 piece at least. But
yeah,
again, you outclassed us today, and well done, mate. That was a great performance from you guys. I envy your performance, mate. Well done.
yeah, mate. I can't lie. I'm really proud of the boys, and I'm happy with my own performance. And yeah, time to celebrate. Go home, crack open a cool glass of milk, put some Nesquik in there, and yeah, just enjoy the rest of the night.
Also, mate, well, look, this was our fantastic episode. Obviously, appreciate you always coming on, being a registered psychologist and all. It's obviously very helpful to have your opinions in here, and obviously they're translating on the court between you and your boys. So I look forward to the next challenge and the next duel we have against each other. But yeah, thank you to the fans for watching this one. We appreciate you being in here and tuning in. Christos, do you want to lead us out?
Yeah, just thanks everyone for watching. Paulie, it's been an absolute pleasure, mate. Thanks for bringing me on and being my opposition coach. And yeah, let us know in the comments if there's any picks you would have done differently or way you would have set up against the other team. But yeah, that's all from me. It's been an absolute pleasure, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Christos. Thank you again to the fans, and we'll see you guys soon. Thank you.
See yous.